Setting up the Wideye satellite phone for use with Salesforce.com online edition. The setup is fairly easy. The power switch is located on the right hand side. On top you plug in the Ethernet cable that is supplied with the unit. Once you switch the unit on, the first thing that needs to happen is you need to acquire a GPS signal. You can either choose yes or no by selecting the down arrow or up arrow. I'm going to go ahead and select the new GPS signal. Press the enter button. The unit tells you that it's acquiring a GPS. Once a GPS is found, the unit gives you the direction and the elevation to set. For my case, it needs to be south-southeast 166 degrees with an elevation of 48 degrees. The unit has a built-in small compass that you can use to direct the unit, and also up front you can see that you can set the elevation. I roughly adjusted the elevation and the setting, and now I'm pressing the enter button. The unit will go ahead and measure the decibels. You want to go ahead and listen to the sound, and you want to be over 50 decibel for a good signal and connection. Once you're happy with your setting, you can move the unit around by small increments. This is too low. You can go ahead and press the enter button again. And now the unit is registering. Once registration is complete, the outside setup is complete. I now have moved inside to my laptop. There are three programs that I will use for connecting the Salesforce Offline Edition and ADA DDR application to the satellite receiver. The first program I need to use is a Beacon Launchpad, but before I can do so I need to plug in my Ethernet cable into the Ethernet port on my laptop, and now I can launch the Beacon Launchpad application. The application will automatically launch, and on the screen you will see your dot on the globe where your current location is from your GPS. It will retrieve the status from the terminal and give you your signal strength on the right hand side on the bottom. This will take a while. At the first beginning you're going to go ahead and see an error message. You can ignore that by pressing the space bar. Once registered, it's requesting a standard IP data connection, and that normally takes about a minute or two. Once the data connection is established, you will see that the unit will go through an IP address renewal. This will also take another about a minute and a half. On the bottom here you can now see that we have very good signal strength. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 bars. We'll need to wait here a second. You'll see one more null pointer exception that you need to accept with the tab, and then we're ready to launch the unit. Again, we're waiting for the IP address renewal. The unit has now registered. Now we see on the screen the warning message, and I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge that with the space bar, and it's complete. Now you see on your screen the blinking on your current location. To validate that we have active data connection, click on the data icon on top, and we always want to go ahead and be on a standard connection. Don't click the disconnect. You can see that it's connected, but on the bottom here you can see a button that says view all data connections to terminal. We're going to go ahead and click that, and you can see that we have a connection to the APN of c2c-beacon.imrset.com. Also useful on top here, you have a usage screen. I'm going to go ahead and reset that to 0 for today's session to monitor how much data we will upload or download. I'm going to go ahead and minimize the application. I'm now connected with my satellite data connection. I have minimized the application. I can go ahead and launch the offline edition. Double click on the icon on the desktop, and I'm going to go ahead and log in. You always want to acknowledge the blog content, yes, and the application will sync. First thing that you like to do when you go and upload, go ahead and synchronize your data. And this should be done on a regular basis. And this will take a minute or two. And you can reopen the Launchpad application, and here you can monitor what your progress is. A normal data upload takes anywhere between 300 and 400K, so it should not take too long. But again, this is not a fast Ethernet connection, but more like a 56K, more like the old dial-up that you had, but still it needs to go out of space and come back. The satellite is coming back in the UK, and then from there it's connecting back to the Salesforce servers. In the background you can see the progress of syncing the application. And again, we're at 268K, so we're needing a little more data to come down, and we should be synchronized. Once your data is loaded, you can go ahead and switch to the Launchpad application. Go to File and exit the Beacon Launchpad. Go ahead and close all IP data connections and exit. The unit will beep telling you that it has disconnected. You're now ready to work offline with the Salesforce mobile application and the air drilling DDR application. Open the DDR application, log in. All data that was retrieved from the main server is now available. You can go ahead and pull up the last daily drilling report, click on New Day, and start entering your data as appropriate. Once you're done, you can reconnect with the Launchpad application that we did before and sync after you log in and upload your data, and it will be available at the main at the online version. Thank you very much.